James Madison, the fourth President of the United States of America, born on 16th March 1751, died on 28 June 1836, Virginia, USA. James Madison said, if men were angels, no government would be necessary. James Madison was an American statesman, diplomat, expansionist, philosopher and founding father who served as the fourth President of the United States from 1809 to 1817. He is hailed as the father of the Constitution for his pivotal role in drafting and promoting the Constitution of the United States and the United States Bill of Rights. He co-wrote the Federalist Papers, co-founded the Democratic Republican Party, and served as the fifth United States Secretary of State from 1801 to 1809. James Madison said, we men were angels. No government would be necessary. In the sense, they say, if the people in the family have practiced the Samskriti, the culture, religiously, then there was no need of a government, there was no need of a third party, no need of another religion, no need of another food coming from an outside. Men were angels, the family. James Madison said in 1751, men were angels. That means that time he understood the family started breaking, people were running to new countries and they were disconnecting from the family foundation. You can go to any country and you settle, but if you do not allow your family tree to pull the strings, the kite, you cannot fly higher and higher and stay on the top. You disconnected the strings from your foundation and your flight, your kite fell in somebody else's terrace, in somebody else's trees. And then from there you are screaming, somebody help, somebody help. And then, yes, so many people came in the name of church and the temple and the masjid. So many hospitals opened, so many psychologists, psychiatrists opened to help you, but understand they are not there to help you. Only you can help. Knock and the door shall be opened. It's not on somebody else's door, but your own door. James Madison, men were angels. Yes, that means men have turned out to become devils. Well, when did they become devils? The day they got disconnected from the family. The day they forgot the deep, intimate relationship with the wife and the husband, the children and the grandparents. The day they started fighting among each other. When did the fight start? When did they start the fight? Because an idle mind is a devil's workshop. When the Samskriti has not been followed, when everybody has got, the whole family continuously practice early morning when they get up, they practice their culture called the yogasanas, the pranayama, the dhyana, the meditation, read the religious books, and then they all go to the field. Their field is the mother earth. And when they go to the field, they grow vegetables and fruits. They jump into the pond, into the rivers, in the lakes, they climb the trees. And then they found that they have to respect the sun goddess, the Surya Namaskar, and from there they have to take the solar. A huge amount of things. When so many things are available, where is the time of the family to go outside and search for jobs? Where is the time for the family to go outside and look out for love? When love is there, the family which sings together, the family which, if there is no song in the house, then any dacoit, anybody can attack any house and destroy the house. The family sits together and sings together. Yes, beautiful songs. Whether you call it a prayer song, whether you can call it by bhajan, But the family sings every day, morning and evening, before they go to bed. And the family, after singing, they dance, because dance is an exercise. Dance helps you to melt. Dance and song helps you to create a magnetic field in the house. That magnetic field is the greatest love relationship. When the magnetic field has been created, which disease can enter the house? Which poison can enter the house? James Madison said, if men were angels, no government would be necessary. The family sits together and they cook together. They learn varieties, go like food be thy meat. There was no difference between women and men. The moment men became devils, they got disconnected, they went to the factories. Then men were working, cooking for somebody else, sleeping for somebody else. When they came back home, they forced the women to cook. They forgot the relationship that they have to cook together. When the family was together, it was they who buy food together, cook together and eat together. They both take baths together, play together, sing together, build houses together, grow vegetables together, fruits together. And then the love for the nature, that was disconnected, totally disconnected. If men were angels, they forgot, when they forgot to cook, when they were dragged into the cities, then they brought in restaurants and hotels. Of course, government controlled restaurants and hotels have got health inspectors and all, but everybody has been purchased. You cannot enter into any hotel. If you look at the hotel kitchen, you will die. And then you depend on delivery boys. And delivery boys have got no police verification is a must. No police verification is done. There are many companies in there, tomato and all, running so many kitchens. You cannot enter the kitchen. It's stinking, it's dirty. Most of the food is made in the toilets. And that is the food which has been advertised, massive advertisement. We should stop it. Government should interfere and stop it. They are forcefully molesting and raping the public to buy the food. Dirty food, but put on a beautiful cover. Which health inspector has checked every food which has been packed? Where is the system? And then they enter the house, and then the disease spreads. They start beating. Bishop Desmond Tutu said, even if a girl walks in the street naked, you have no right to rape her. How dare somebody hits and the company owner? If men were angels, then James Madison understood. These men who are running the companies, are they not angels? Are they angels or the men? If men were angels, that means devil. Can you believe? In the Taliban, in the extremist, in the terrorist areas, you can say a girl has been raped and the man is arrested. And then the judge says, if he marries the girl, then he can be left free. It's just like telling you rob a person. Yes, you can rob a person, kill a person, and if you pay money, then you can be released from the jail. It is an accepted society. Is this an accepted society? You beat a girl and the owner says, I'll pay for her and pay for him also, the person who beat her also. Let truth come. What is the truth? Is this the way the society is functioning? Are the government's department looking into that? Police department looking into that? I think it's hard time we shut down these companies. Shut down the companies. I think that even he's telling my delivery boys, they are using the term delivery boys. Are my sons in my land so cheap to help a man to make dirty money? Using the delivery boys, you understood that food is prepared in the dirtiest kitchen, packed in the dirtiest places, and then you deliver because you wanted to make a little money, so the major part of the money goes to him. He uses and misuses you. And now the owner says, if men were angels, no government would be necessary. And the owner says, I'll pay for both, but continue the load, continue the hitting. Is this the manner of an owner talking? James Madison said, if men were angels, if parents understood that culture, that it is a must that they come back home, they cook their food, then they do not have to order food outside. The nucleus family destroyed. The joint family was one of the best. When there was a joint family, if the If the men have got a cold, the wife have to only rush up to the grandmother and ask, and grandmother will say, put some shunti, kinti, panti and put it in his mouth and hit him on the bomb, he'll run to the office. But now, if he says, hachi, cold, the wife have to rush him up to the hospital and 2.5 lakh bills comes. You have been disconnected. Try to sit together and sing. The moment you don't sit, you just look into a house, I believe if there is no song coming out of the house, that house can be destroyed. The house is a destructive house. There is a ghost in the house. The house, when they don't dance, there's no dance happening in the house, then you know that family is not talking to each other. That family can be destroyed. Not only that family can be destroyed, that family will destroy the society too. Try to sit together, cook. Yes, cook. Everybody put the hand. Do not think of your homework. Do not think of don't bring your waste from your office to your house. Keep the timing, and that strengthens the belief of the family. From the family, the joint family comes to the family tree. James Madison said, men were angels, no government would be necessary. If you were angels, we do not have to look for, no government would be necessary, no factories would be necessary for us to beg for a job, no schools and colleges will even blackmail us to pull in huge amount of money, making our parents work very hard and pull out all the money and then ask us to go back for a job, made us a slave throughout our life, and we turn back when somebody slaps us and the whole social media laughs at our girls. Can you believe? Somebody slaps us, beat us. Delivery boys were used to beat people, and then the whole social media is laughing. What kind of a country has you have reached a stage? I think the courts have not looked into that. Can any judge interfere and just stop the nonsense? James Madison said, if men were angels, no government would be necessary. Once again, I tell you, Desmond Tutu said, even if a girl walks in the street naked, you have no right to rape her. You have no right even to take a flower and hit a girl. If that is understood, society grows. This is my 362nd